Look! The robot is doodling! Hello, tech girls, tech boys. Let's make a doodling robot today. This is the number 7 model in our box. Its Chinese name is 涂鸦机器人. We have one package of material and one cardboard. Find the package with the same name. And find this small board in the box. First, let's take out the instruction manual. Now let's look at step 1. Step 1 is to test if the motor works fine. Remove the plastic wrap around the battery. You can use scissors. I'll just use my hand to remove it. Put the battery into the battery box. Now I want to drag the wire so it's easier for me to put in the battery. Next, connect the battery with the motor. And remember that the black wire should stay on the same side. Turn on. The motor is spinning, so the motor is working fine. Let's disconnect the battery and the motor. And then we are going to remove these different parts from the board. Use a pen to remove these small portions. Now look at these two boards. One of them has a circular hole in the middle. The other one, the hole is not circular. We need this board. And there are two circular holes very near to each other. So we're going to insert the wire from the battery box into the hole on the right, the one near to the gap. Now look at the motor. On the tip of the motor, this is not circular either. So let's put the motor into this hole. So remember the line, the straight line on the motor match the straight line in the hole. And then put the other circular board on the other side of the motor. Okay, now we have these 3 pieces. Make sure the battery is facing up. Then use one to fix the 2 circular balls together. Okay, so this one side is big, the other side is small. Make sure the smaller side is at the same side as the battery. Now do the same for the other 2 pieces. Now we open the Ziploc bag. pour everything onto the table. And look at this white plastic. There's a hole in the middle, but then there is a tip at one side. Insert the tip into the motor, into the pin on the motor. We need to push a little bit to make sure the white plastic won't fall off. Okay, so it will look like this. Next, take the color pens. Now turn this around to let the battery facing upwards. Insert the color pens to the holes. Push the pen a little bit to make sure the entire cap of the pen goes through the hole. Next, take these orange rubber bands and put it on the pen. You may want to push the pen a little bit so that the pen cap is outside the orange band. Now take one 3M double-sided tape, peel off one layer, and put it on the battery box. Peel off the other layer and paste the battery box to the board. Take the other 3M double-sided tape, cut it to 2, and take one of them to cut it to 2 again. Okay, I need to make sure that this side of the battery box is not blocked. Peel off one layer from the double-sided tape and paste it to the battery box. Do it for the other side as well. Now peel off the other layer from the 3M double-sided tape and paste the eyes. Next, we want to connect the battery and the motor. Okay. Then we turn on the switch. You can see the white plastic is spinning. Let's find a large piece of paper. I put our doodling robot on the paper. Remove the caps. Turn on the switch. You can see it's spinning. Let's put the robot on the paper. It starts doodling. The robot keeps vibrating. So when it vibrates, it moves a little bit. That's why the robot is able to draw this pattern. This is the final artwork of my robot. Now, why does the robot vibrate? This is because on the white plastic, this tip is not in the center. It's at one side. And when it's connected to the motor is not at the center. That's why the robot keeps vibrating. And every time move to a new location, the pen will put a dot at a new location on the paper.